What's up, everyone? Welcome to another edition of Tarun's Thoughts. My name's Tarun Shetty. These are my thoughts. Hope you guys are doing well. Cheers to everyone. It's the best time of your life watching this vlog. I'm having a grand old time here. I was looking at the news. I gotta really stop reading the news. I mean, it's just like this negative energy that comes at you, but I can't help it. It's so addicting. And I was reading about the Danny Masterson trial, the guy from the 70s show. He's like on trial for like raping chicks. And then Paul Haggis, who's a talented screenwriter director, he's also on trial. Paul Haggis has made some great work, by the way. I mean, $1 Million Baby, stuff like that. The other guy, Danny Masterson, I'm really not that familiar with, but I was reading about the court trial. It's pretty horrific, but who's to say? I mean, one guy did sign an NDA, which is never good if you have someone sign an NDA. But hey, I'm not a lawyer. I don't know. But the one commonality between both of them is that Paul Haggis was a Scientologist and Danny Masterson is a Scientologist. And it's just weird. I don't want to say weird. I mean, I don't really know any Scientologists, not to my knowledge. I mean, maybe I do secretly. But when I got to LA, I booked a Scientology commercial. And I don't know where it aired. I just know I was in a commercial and I had to shoot it at the Scientology Center. And I heard all these stories about Scientologists. When you walk by the building on Hollywood Boulevard, is it Hollywood Boulevard? You know, there's always a guy standing outside. They've got like people outside, security. And also remember like these outdoor like markets and stuff. There'd always be like a Scientologist who would do these tests where you like hold these little metal bars and they ask you a series of questions and they can assess you. Anyway, so I didn't really know what to expect going to the Scientology building. But I'll tell you, I did the commercial and everybody on set was a Scientologist. And they were the nicest people. Like, they were so nice. My friends asked, man, what was that like? And I was like, actually, it was pretty pleasant. They paid me on time, which is essential. They got my agent the check. It was a well-run shoot. I've done many shoots that are not well-run, even SAG ones. And it was easy breezy. And I left, and it was very professional. And they never even tried to, like, coerce me into being a Scientologist or gave me any pamphlets or asked me to come to some information session. They were just cool about it. And I think they actually reached out again to my agent for another commercial, and I just couldn't do it. But I'm not a Scientologist here, and I'm not promoting it. I'm just telling you my experience. But again, the common thread between these two cases on trial, Paul Haggis, I was reading that they were saying that this could have been set up by Scientology, who knows? While Danny Masterson, Scientology, they're saying that helped kind of suppress information and kind of, suppress this information from leaking to preserve his Hollywood career. I mean, who knows? I think any institution is powerful if you have money, especially, and if you have a presence. I mean, it's not just Scientology, anybody, you want to keep stuff private, as long as possible. And when you have prominent members of your community, that's a bad look. I mean, there's a reason why Tom Cruise is, Tom Cruise, love him or hate him, the guy's talented and he's the best marketing ever for any group. I mean, he could be a Satanist. People are like, wow, Satanism, wow, that's pretty cool, because Tom Cruise is the guy like flying jets and stuff. I just find it especially interesting because a lot of actors gravitate towards Scientology and artists because, it's such a tough business when there's really no right answer and you can get lost in the clouds and you look for any, through line. I even think acting classes are kind of cultish to some extent. I know friends who will just, give everything to their acting teacher, and they've been with them for like 40 years learning the same shit over and over again. It's like, dude, go make a short film or something, all right? Enough acting classes. I'm just saying, though, like, people look for answers. Let's see what happens. I think rape is the worst of the worst. I mean, I don't care who you are. Like, you can't be doing that shit. And I think that's what happens with Hollywood. Like, you're flying on another level and you think you can get away with anything. Unfortunately, people get caught in the crossfire. In this case, young women, and let's see, if they're guilty, let justice be served. Thanks for watching. Take care.